I'm going to talk to you guys about one game. It's a small gem on Steam called Realm of the Mad God. People have their issues with this game, but it holds a special place in my heart. When I first built my PC, no matter how many games I bought during summer sales, I always came back and played this. The thing about Realm of the Mad God is that it's completely free, and the game is so easy to pick up and play whenever you feel like it. These days I've noticed that people aren't giving games a go as much as they should, and it's probably because they're not as easy to pick up and play. Most of them have excruciatingly large updates, and the games get real stale after a while, even ones that have had heaps of development. We're going to call this game ROTMG for short. Of course I dragged my two best friends into it as well. We used to play every day without fail after school, talking on Skype. We also used to talk over the phone lines. Yep, the phone lines. Whenever a boss room would spawn, the phone would end up cutting out the internet. Those were the days. Painful days, but looking back, such golden memories. This isn't a video to explain to you what the game is about, but it's more a fan-made love letter for the game. I've always loved watching content where people just talk about their favorite games, and this video is no exception. I figured, you know what? I'll give it a shot. This game is what myself and my mates would consider an MMO to consist of. From the satisfying sounds to the open world gameplay, there's no real end to ROTMG. The entire goal of the game is to continue upgrading your character's gear and climbing up that mountain. Once you hit max level, there's a catch. You earn fame when you play, and when you actually get kills on bosses and minions, you earn more fame when you hit level 20. But after that, if you die, it's permanent. You lose everything. All your gear, everything that's in your inventory, you lose it. But you see, that's the beauty of this big little game. It has a consistent and engaging gameplay loop with crap loads of feedback for the player, and I love it. I can't believe it's taken me over 10 years to realize how good this game was for its time. I'm by no means ancient, but I'm 23, so for me it's one heck of a relic. I started playing this when I was 9, 10 years old. The coolest part about this game is probably all the different classes they have as well. They have ninjas, they have warriors, they have rogues, they have wizards, and honestly, the necromancer, nothing beats a necromancer or a wizard, even though they're meant to be like B grade. All the sounds in this game make it entire up to be one heck of a good game. I believe the class you're watching me play in this video is Kenshi. Now that's a new class, I've never really played it until now. I recently died with the level 20 as you'll see later in this video. But when you right click, your ability is you have a dash, and that dash shoots shockwaves. Now here's the caveat, here's the main part of Realm of the Mad God that took me 10 years to realize. It's pets. So you actually get pets from drops, like eggs. As you can see, I got that little humanoid robot dude, he's a pet. You actually feed them fame. So once you hit level 20, all you start getting from bosses and XP is fame. And use that fame to obviously spend on skins or things like that, but you can also use it to feed your pets. The more you feed your pets, the more overpowered they become, and the more of an assist they become on the battlefield when you're playing. Pets are most definitely the best part of the game when it comes to refining the gameplay loop, because without the pets, you're gonna die. My pet has an electrical attack, and I can't exactly seem to see if it's actually helping or not. It seems to do wonders, even if it's just placebo. There's also different places that you go, hence the realms. So usually a server will have about 2 or 3 realms going at the same time. Once you enter them, there's a max of about 85 people that can join. Once you've joined that realm, there'll be bosses and mad gods that spawn, and you have to pretty much defeat them. Once it hits defeat 0 remaining, Oryx the Mad God, which is the main boss, he will spawn. There's a huge earthquake, and everyone from that server gets teleported to his lair. From there, you have to try your best to defeat Oryx. It's not an easy feat. That's the beauty of this game. You grind gear, finally realizing you're not big enough or strong enough to kill Oryx. And then, all of a sudden, you're dead. That's it, and you gotta start all over again. So once you reach level 20, there's 25 heroes of Oryx that you want to defeat. Once you've defeated them, you gotta defeat Oryx the Mad God in his castle in that realm. That's the entire gameplay loop. Every realm's the same. Yeah, you're not always gonna make it out alive. Anyway, go to Steam, try out Realm of the Mad God, and if you start playing, make sure to add me. My name's above. What do you say? I'm not kidding, that is my name. I made it when I was a kid, alright? Leave me alone. Stay deadly. I'll see you in the next one, and if you want me to cover anything else Realm of the Mad God, let me know down below. Peace. Can you see him? I can't even see him.
I want to see him, but I don't want to die.
That's the thing, like
if you press
it's so risky.
If you press X, Reese, it makes your camera, it snaps you on the bottom.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no! By a bucket of water.
Belladonna's garden. I don't know about that, dude.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
I don't know what I should play as.
Man. I was gonna say I don't trust the pile though, because they don't care if people die. Because they can only do as much as they can. Oh no.
Dead again?
Yep.